So there I was, just sitting at my couch. My parents were out, and my sisters were both at work, both working late shifts. My favorite show was on, SpongeBob SquarePants. It was the episode called Hall Monitor. This episode was where SpongeBob becomes Hall Monitor, and he and Patrick try to fight crime. I was at the Maniac sequence, where Patrick sees SpongeBob under the light and keeps saying wee-oo, wee-oo, repeatedly. My phone rang suddenly, and I picked it up. Heavy breathing was coming through the other end. "Hello?" I asked. The breathing kept going on, as if the man had been chased several miles. "Who is this?" I asked, rather scared now. Suddenly a voice came out. All it said was, "Here." I hung up and immediately started playing my SpongeBob episode again. The scene was creeping me out because I thought of the phone call and that it could be a maniac. I dismissed this idea because it was probably one of my sisters, except it was mouth breathing, and my sisters were always against me mouth breathing. The thought of it becoming some kind of deranged maniac suddenly hit my head again. So I picked up the phone and started dialing a number. 9-1. Just as I was going to press the last one, the phone rang, and it made my heart skip. I answered even though I tried to resist. Heavy breathing again. "Listen, you prankster. Can you just stop, because you have no idea how pissed I am?" "Here," the voice said. It was rather raspy and sort of sounded like the parcel tongue from Harry Potter. I was confused, however, because I didn't know what the person meant by "here." I hung up again. The burning feeling in my head came as I felt I was being watched. I saw movement in the complex parking lot. A dark figure was standing there under the lamppost. I turned back to my TV, but when I turned back, the figure started walking towards my duplex. As the first figure stepped into the light of my porch, I realized it was just my neighbor. She came and rang the doorbell, and I answered. She told me, "Just come tell me if you have any problems tonight, okay?" I nodded, but then I stopped her. I explained that I'd been getting strange phone calls and that the person just kept saying, "Here." She said I should just shake it off and dismiss it as some kind of practical joke, because people make tons of prank calls every day. She had a worried look in her eye when she said it, as if she thought that it wasn't that and could be something more serious. "Good night," I told her, and I shut the door. Immediately as I turned around, the phone rang. This person knew exactly when to call me. I picked up the phone, even though I was a little steamed with this guy. This time he said something that made my blood run cold. "Dead." I couldn't move. I wasn't thinking it was a morbid joke. I thought it was serious. I locked the door, closed all the blinds, and turned on every light in the house. I lifted the phone up to my ear again. The voice said something far more disturbing. Another thing was that it was a sentence. "I am here. You're dead." It seemed he had combined his two words, made them into a sentence. I hung up. That was it. I knew what he meant now. He was in the house, and he was going to kill me. I picked up the phone and dialed, super fast, 911. 911, what's your emergency? "I think there's a man in my house ready to kill me." "What is your address, sir?" 282 17th Street and 5th Avenue. Please hurry." "Okay, sir. Units are dispatched." I immediately saw something out of the corner of my eye. I turned fully, but it was just my shadow. I was lucky in this place because the police were just a couple minutes away. The phone rang again, and tears streamed down my eye as I pressed the talk button. "Behind," the voice said. I turned around, and he was there.